welcome into the CDC Open. We got Crit over here
What
to technically my right. We got Cryo down here.
Yeah.
And then we got, this man needs no introduction. But I'm going to give him one anyway. We got the one and only motherfucking Peso P. I'm excited to finally get, after 3 long weeks of verse submission, we are finally here to check out the shit that you guys submitted. Is it hot? Is it not? We're about to find out today. And the grand prize at the end of it gets 2 nice and crisp Benjamins. The rules are simple. We provided 3 beats. The artists were allowed to pick whatever beat that was their favorite. Shout out to Ace Cytic, Freshy Canal, and Audi Got Clout for the beats. Shout out to those guys. And then we each gave the artists 3 words that they had to choose from. They only had to use one of them, but if they use more, the better. The 3 words were tread, wine, and oscillating.
I wonder how many people use oscillating incorrectly.
I was kind of lenient with a lot of these verses, so you might get verses that are just 16 bars. You might get something that extend a little bit. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what you guys got cooked up. We got some dope artists on deck, bro, and I'm excited. The first submission, I think he was the very first person to submit too. So we got Day C. See what he got cooked up. Let's see what he got cooked up.
You don't know me, but it's Stacy. And that's okay, because you will. Don't tread on me now. A lot of ambition, I'm lacking the vision, I'm trying to figure it out. Making impression, evolving obsession, just wonder what's popular now. Change the definition, they will never listen, got your head in the clouds. Yeah, I'm standing my ground. They call it oversaturated, that's the way you made it. Always gotta find a reason to complain, and yet you're still infatuated. Game is changing, constant rearranging. Innovation is just misbehaving, masquerading, trying to be entertaining.
After you already know what the fuck going on. After that part, like after the 11-second mark, that flow, nice. When you hit that flow switch, I was like, now we Dr. Seuss in it.
But I thought it was a solid verse, but in my opinion, there was nothing that really just like, wow, like there was no like wow factor.
It didn't.
Yeah, it was just kind of solid. If that
it was decent. It was decent.
I love the confidence he came in with right there at the beginning of the intro. His delivery was, in my opinion, nice as well. I'm kind of like Chris though. I think that flow change, that flow switch, kind of like threw me off a little bit. And like the use of the word, I think he did. The verbiage was nice. I think he did use tread in this, and that was subtle. It kind of like went by me at first. Like when we listened to it the first time, I didn't hear it. I was like, wait, did he use one of the words?
The next verse. And I'm looking forward to this verse. We got motherfucking Absolute Zero. For context for people, Absolute Zero, he's primarily a producer. And to my knowledge, this is the first publicized verse that he put out to the public. Let's see what Zero's got cooked up, y'all.
I'm so excited.
I kidnapped a doppelganger and made him spit at 16.
Well, let's hope it's fire. Come on now.
Help! Oh my God! Help me! I'm trapped. It's not that fucking serious. It's been a while since it felt like this. Man, shut the fuck up and just rap, nigga. Okay. Time to show them all who the coldest is. Did that pussy like poker. I draw and I get to gold in it. Stupid niggas that comfortable talking like they be knowing shit. But when it's up, it's over. He frozen, can't even hold the grip. The coldest bitch, I ain't had to claim it. I own this shit. The only time a nigga cold is when he dead and over with. Let's handle business since you wanna act all grown and shit. But holds up in his body like he overdosed on opiates. Spin his top like oscillation, bitches elemental blade. Air him out on ventilators, sitting so to heaven's gates. Me and Maya begin to link it like his metaphase. The flow magnetic flex the metal, make him levitate. Grab the gang and begin to geek it. The Shelly shirt on the pieces.
Fucking snapping.
Yo! He's seldom reaching the peak and it's hell to compete with me, but whatever it's vis-a-vis, I've been like, the shit was spitting acidic gas in the making. If this what you consider, I'll rap it, go back to basics. Cause all these niggas talk like their masters is tragic faced. Man, they rap that ass, but have audacity to ask for payment.
Ooh.
wait.
Yo!
You rapped all that shit. You were 99% of the way there, and you couldn't just fix the fact that you ran out of breath on payment. You did all that crazy shit. Went
Breath
insane.
control, man.
No, that shit was
And left
actually.
Dude.
that
hold the
No, that was
clip,
that
bro,
shit was hard.
fire, yo.
That shit was hard.
That shit went
That shit was hard.
crazy.
I fucked with that
That's
heavy.
fun.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Zero kind of snapped on that.
First public verse my ass, bro.
That shit
Drop
was
another.
hard. That shit was hard.
That shit was good, and not that it matters, but I mean, like, I feel like, I mean, that's even the point of like a guest judge is like the mixing it, like your vocals are staged really well. Your ad libs, like you had tasteful ad libs, like
Yeah.
that was very well put together. Honestly, like let this be another
Mhm.
instance of like a producer like having a really good foundation for rapping. Like if you're producing and you ever want to try it, like you don't realize how much you've inadvertently learned about that type of shit making instrumentals. So, you know, his mixing sounds great. Flows are good. The staging is perfect. There's nothing feels overdone.
The video,
And
the
I-
lip syncing was on sync.
Oh,
that shit was fire.
Yeah, the lip syncing was fire, bro. Again, for like a first public like verse to be put out there.
Ollie
Yeah,
first.
exactly what Peso said, man. Like the staging was perfect. Delivery flows was there as well. Breath control, like Peso said, you went crazy throughout the whole verse, but then right there at the end, just to run out on payment. Yeah, like breath control is probably something that most people struggle with, and I'd say just work on that a bit.
I mean, it could have been like a tasteful thing for him to leave it like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't know. Just me personally, it's like, damn, he was killing that shit solid. Every line was good.
Yeah.
No real fall off in any type of cadence or like, a lot
So
of
Zero
people have
said, "Leave him
issues.
alone. He's fat and asthmatic. I'm sick."
Oh my god, but you can do another punch in, bro. You're lazy.
Damn, then he called you lazy. Drop a diss. Drop a diss track.
Nah, but that shit was hard as fuck though. Hey,
Oh, he said I ain't got no breath
control.
control. Bet. Drop a diss track.
But no, that was solid. I know Zero's gonna appreciate me bringing this up, but I did peep like all like the cold schemes because I know Zero prides himself on like the cold bars and that being his overall
That shit
like
was fire.
theme around his like I don't know which his like his art his persona. I don't know if that's the right like terminology for it. But so I did peep that in the Ace tick bar, like the shout out to Ace on there. It was that was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That was for
Bro,
like these guys were saying.
He had
for
structure on
verse.
that flow too, Dean. Right? Like it wasn't even. And I say this not to take away from anything, because when I start like breaking things down into like the dichotomy of like something, it's not like one thing is lesser. Like speaking to like chat.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes a bar like that would be ass, or a bar like that in it by itself might not sound right if you just read it off the paper, but pay attention to how he positioned it. Not only was it at the end of an even number, like you always split on 4s or 8s, but the beat also had a point where it was moving. So like he really built that as like a point for you to remember. Like it was
true.
It was a really
True.
dope
That's very
setup
true.
for that. So.
Now in the chat, tell me in the chat, tell me right now, y'all knew that the beat had mathematics in it. Cause who the fuck knew to split it by 4s or 8s, bitch? Not me. That's what I'm saying, bro.
This is why you're not an artist.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Damn.
I don't know. The way this meat be smacking off the back of your mama's body. You think I be Metro Boomin making beats, bitch? Fuck are you talking? I let him slide too many times, bro.
Hey, easy, bro. Oh, well, we know what the next nerdcore beef is gonna be. Quit versus Dean and back and forth.
Oh fuck, man.
It's gonna be like Fat Boo and Puberty fighting.
Jenny Chris's submission.
Okay.
So we got cooked up.
Okay. Yo, Jenny. Pressure killed this shit. Hey, hold on. What's up? It's your boy in this bitch. Been a little silent for a while, needed to fix. And now I'm back. We gon' kill this shit, leave Mary a lip. Left on the spoon, ran an arrow to quit. See these motherfuckers oscillating. 1 second they love it, next second they hating. Ain't no debating. they changing up lanes and they switch your face. Love me or hate me, don't care either way, but at least have the brains to not play fucking games with Satan. You gon' get cremated, Dobby. Ain't a bitch up in my lane could ever hope to stop me. You bring the flame and shells to brains that still think I'm a copy. But while the DPS high, I'm in my own play and y'all not in the lobby. So don't go getting cocky. Watch me, I paved the way and y'all can peep it. No one here to I bring the place to get in shape, so don't think I'm in my own fucking lane and y'all not in the lobby. Dobby, whoa. Not gonna lie, I'm holding y'all hostage. You getting a second verse.
Oh, he gave us a whole.
Just know that if you do, you bitch. Okay. Yo, so pick a profession and play the part to perfection. I'm picking pricks, I'll picking lines away. I strike pussies dead and then they ain't seeing my
That
design.
alliteration,
But I'm the finest of wines. I agree, your whole settlement. Sedimented in the crust, they decaying and dead. I've been miles ahead, yo, mad as fuck, looking red. Like what side of the brothers who I thought had my back, but they just feel the man and strike. I can't support my success. I feel like Dobby. Ain't a bitch up in my lane could ever hope to stop me. You bring the flame and shells to brains that still think I'm a copy. But while the DPS high, I'm in my own play and y'all not in the lobby. So don't go getting cocky. Watch me, I paved the way and y'all can peep it. No one here to I bring the place to get in shame, so don't think I'm in my own fucking lane and y'all not in the lobby. Dobby, whoa.
Before I state my thoughts, I just want you to know you can't hold me hostage, man. I could have got up and walked out of that room at any time, okay? So just as long as we're on the same page there, Jenny, all right? I mean, it was cool. He did use 2 of the words out of there. I heard oscillating, which I don't know the definition of that word. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to determine if he used it right. I'm like most of the people in here. I do not know the definition of that word. He used a little bit of wordplay on wine when he said the finest of wines. I mean, I know the word I threw out there was like the ones we tend to use when people are crying or throwing a fit or whatnot. But I fuck with the wordplay there. I'll let you guys give your thoughts.
Yeah, no, I think it was solid. Again, this is one of those ones like and this is just a me thing. But nothing really stood out to me. That was like really like spectacular or just like really grabbed my attention. But also at the same time, and like I said, this is just a me thing. My brain is slow, so unless I don't have lyrics in front of me, sometimes what's being said doesn't process until like fucking 10 seconds, 15 seconds later. So that could be a very good reason why nothing really stood out. But I still did think it was solid. Like I said, I heard you use two of the words, which is valid. I like the effort that you took to use up multiple words, and I'm glad that you had fun enough to be able to drop a second verse. That's a W. Yeah, overall, just a solid verse. Solid verse.
I didn't hate it. It was just something didn't move me though, but I don't know what it is. I think that beat is gonna fuck a lot of folks up because it's damn near like on some boom bap shit.
Yeah.
So we're either gonna get repetitive flows or they're not gonna know how to like. That's not a simple beat, even though it sounds simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I'll say this. One, and this goes for everybody who submitted to this Dean Cryo contest. I'm gonna tell you something to remember for this and any future open verse contest. The moment you start giving us hooks, the moment you start going over, not only is it a positive thing where you might come in and go double crazy, or you might come in and really like show yourself out. I did not like this hook. Why did you put a whole hook like a drawn out? Like to me, it felt like it was a drawn out hook on what was supposed to be a 16-bar rap submission. And again, creativity can be your crux. Those fucking low tone ad libs sounded like I didn't like it. There's a way to stylistically achieve that, but like again, when you start coloring outside the lines, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, Jenna Chris, but it puts you up for way more scrutiny than the normal submission. You know what I'm saying? Because you added these extra things. You know, it could have worked to your benefit. It couldn't have. And I guess just for me, your rapping was pretty solid. You had dope alliteration, and you took good care of like the multi-syllabic flows and shit like that. But again, the hook, like the drawn out hook, and it played twice, just like took me out of it, kind of.
Yeah. I was gonna point that out too. Like when I heard like the repeat in the second half, I was just like, like I felt like you could have used, like if you were gonna go above and beyond to go do a little bit more, which like I said, I did give you permission to do that because I figured like you guys could be creative with it, but I felt like you could have just did, if you were gonna go above and beyond, you could have filled that in with something else to really drive that point home and really be creative and do something different with it. So hearing you do almost, I'm not gonna say waste a second verse, but having most of the additional stuff be that hook, it was almost just like, okay, so what was the point of doing that in the first place if it was just gonna be a hook?
It was almost like the energy provided to present the second part didn't match the performance of the entirety of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna hold y'all hostage. I'm finna fuck some shit up. But it just wasn't. It wasn't that though.
I feel like it probably would have hit a lot harder had it just been like a 32, instead of adding the hook and everything as well.
Yeah.
Nothing really wrong with the energy presented with like, I'm gonna hold y'all hostage, I'm gonna fuck y'all up, because we know DC had the same energy on his intro. But yeah, I feel like the hook kind of detracted from that a little bit.
Next up, we got Mango Downs.
Okay, I just want you to know, I literally had like 20 minutes to make this, dude. I just got off work. I haven't beaten my meat today at all, bro.
Damn. What?
Bro.
Can we skip? Can we skip? Okay, let's see.
This man gave us.
My shit throbbing, bro. It's throbbing. Red dot with a black eye, sleep a drum mat when I shower. You getting swindled, party clippers didn't know me. That's 2 snakes in my bowl. I got pictures on TikTok with a clip strap. That's a fat ass on my mouth. I don't wait for the beat drop. Can it beat off? I can spaz when no one in the booth. Clip that nigga, get back. Nigga hit a bitch with a motherfucking bitch slap. Nigga, someone go and get a nigga, go back that nigga. Wrist twirl shit, spinning up a blunt. I'm hitting right past that shit to my twin. And we huff it up 1, 2, 3 again. Wait, someone's dead. Tell that boy to watch out where he tread. If you stepping out, leave him for dead. Leave him for dead. Leave him for dead. Okay. Mango, put my fucking fries in the bag. You whole ass, lame ass nigga. Kill yourself nah.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
This
That's
man is little.
crazy.
This
What
man
the-
turned
what
to a
he
little
checked
darky.
Guy. What the hell?
What the?
Yo.
You gave me 10 seconds to tell him about you beating your meat. I don't give a fuck. Deducting 7 points, nigga. Negative. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
It's all-
I'm playing.
That
Yo,
was
what the hell, bro?
that was Mango Downs.
Mango down bad, more like it, but with
No,
that
it-
intro, what the hell?
It reminded me of a little darky type shit. So I you know what I'm saying? On some goofball shit at the
I
beginning.
like the personality that they brought to it with like
Oh,
the beginning and the ending. Kind of put a little bit personality and charisma into it.
He thought he was slick for sliding a word at the very end. He thought he was fucking slick, bitch.
Yo, I didn't want to say it, Crit. I didn't want to say it, but it's gonna. I know we're all thinking it. We might as well put up a fucking counter on the the left side of the screen for "Don't Tread on Me."
Fuck. Like
Yeah.
we're probably gonna get a lot of duplicate bars.
That's why you don't give him simple fucking words, Dean.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm gonna use
Hey,
trend.
You wanted to put the word keke genkai.
Genkai in there.
Exactly.
He wanted to go with
Oh.
Genkai, dude.
Yes, nigga. I need-
Alert.
Honestly,
don't
though,
give a
I still
fuck.
feel like Keke Genkai would have been much easier for them to use than oscillating, though.
But my thing is,
considering.
no, we got a couple. Like we got a good oscillating the last one, right? And then,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, like the thing with tread specifically, Dean, is you have 2 phrases that are so like known. Like "Don't tread on me," and then like "Don't tread lightly." Like that's like it's such a.
Yeah, no, I feel it. And looking back at it, I realized the error in picking that word in particular. Wine and oscillating are different. Like, this next person, we got Trim, and he said, "My first Dean Open versus was fun to do. Don't mind the ass video. I was rushing. P.S. I know my lip syncing."
Taking a point off GP.
Man, you can't give him a point out for the fucking video.
I'm a
man.
judge. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Then nigga said my first Dean Open challenge.
So
Deduction.
crazy.
Oh, but let's see what Trim's got cooked up.
This thing on? Alright. Yeah. Hop on that CDC. Fucking Spotify. Put me on your CDC. Relax and listen like you on that CBD. Alienated. I could probably be it. Feeling me? Cause really I'm different. That's why they taking that interest. Smile on your face while you
grinning. Say they want you winning. You think that's the case, but they wishing it's fitting if you end up quitting. But now it's my time. Plant the seed with every rhyme. Been my garden, I've been on the grind. I'm hearing them whine, cause I said get out of my space. They cried and got fucked with a grape. So put all hands on me like I'm being hunted. I missed the last one, but I'll take that 200. You put some food in front of me, promise I'm hunting. I'm still in this race, cause that's not what they wanted. It's Hunger Games, so I keep all the praise for myself. Nowadays, you can't pray for no help. All of my days, I've been finding my ways to some wells in my way, because first is my health. Yeah, another door closed, then got another open. Had a hornet. From the air, give you rappers motivation. Get the poster from my own for your notes, go start uploading. Hey, yo, Trip, you better do it too. Gotta just get the voting.
Oh shit!
All right, man. For real though, this was fun, man.
I like.
I don't
that
always
verse.
talk about the lip sync personally because it wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, the video looked fine. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say it looked fine.
He
thoroughly
used the
enjoyed
word
that verse.
wine correctly.
Yeah.
What's up?
He used
I mean,
wine correctly.
Mm-hmm.
True. I like that. I like the verse overall. I like the energy he came in. He had like a certain swagger with it that I really enjoyed, and I like some of the rhyme schemes that he brought in there. I thoroughly enjoyed that verse actually a lot.
You know, not to big up our egos, anybody. You know that CDC scheme was pretty fire too. You know, gotta point that out. Of course, that was pretty fire. It was pretty fire.
But are we gonna give him bonus points?
Somebody said he looks like
I don't think I'm
That's
doing
crazy.
bonus points for it. You know, just
Yeah,
to keep
I
it
said
fair,
no.
I don't think I'm doing bonus.
The next person that we got lined up, his name is Candy Bard. Taking
Boo!
Yo, Dean said that shit like he really fucked with that.
There ain't at least one Reese's bar in this. I'm gonna be disappointed.
on the Ace beat.
Why hello there? I keep it moving, I'm wearing the dread. Engine oscillating, that's just the head. Bars over yours, you don't get what I said. Breaking point Thanos, I'm snapping the thread. You know that mean that half y'all dead? They want a confession, well guess what I pled? The fifth gear shit got them bleeding out red. I do this off top, I ain't wasting the lead. Yeah, I'm refined, yeah, I'm fine. Women call me wine, yeah. In no time, she gon' grind, hit that dirty wine, yeah. It's a sign, don't be blind that your girl was mine, yeah. It's alright, but not cry, don't wanna see you whine, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You pissed me off.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I was hyped.
Why?
The nigga had Majin Buu minutes. I'm thinking he's finna do some cold shit. Don't nobody call you dirty. No. Don't nobody call you. No, hell no. Nigga, your voice sounded ashy than a bitch. You needed some throat lotion. Pause on that, bro.
Whoa.
I said pause.
But you
Quit-
can't make up
quit
the
check
freakiest-
with that.
Bro, you made up the freakiest artifact of all time in this hip hop. Like
But I pre-paused it. Let it slide.
Candy Bard, listen to me. The flows, not bad. Okay. The idea to have
Every time
like,
someone says
your-
okay after a sentence, they're lying to you now.
Listen
Every
to
time
me,
someone
let me
says
cook,
something
bro.
and says okay, they just want to keep you in.
the flows were not bad,
But
everything you said was bad. I just like it was a lot of like really easy filler bars. Like again, your flow and your structure to go off one to the other was dope. The second flow idea was dope, but also at the same time, again, I talk about creativity could be your crux.
Yeah,
that triple layer ad lib with the deep pitched shit. Like if you don't have that shit layered correctly, it sounds jarring. You know, like a slower flow after the 8 would be fine. It's a classic transition, but like, you know, you got to make sure your delivery is on point with that because that threw me all the way out of it. Like, yeah, like I have my gripes with like some of the bars in the beginning, but that flow switch was that really did it in for me. So
yeah, Proud. You got any thoughts or critiques?
Yeah. Peso pretty much covered most of my thoughts.
We got motherfucking Baby Yuki up to bat.
Big Yuki, big Fleet member.
Let's see
So
what
you got, man?
Yuki. Let's see what Yuki cooked up.
Well, now you can make me proud now.
I hear your puss that you better tread light. My legs are them light if you don't think you might be. Get on sight. I'm seeing flow. I'm that girl that'll strap up a score in a hole. Get out like I don't even know you. Dead man rocking. Say he's dropping. You with the chop and you listen with smoke. I say it like 80K, yeah, I told you. I say it like me.
Hey.
Nigga, I told you. I say it like you a civilian, I told you. I say it like you know, I just said it like that. Don't act like I ain't just told you. Murder, she wrote. I let her to his bitch. Pussy, I wrote it. Hold on like Patrick, she stupid, she know it. Might have judges asking where this going. I got an email with something for me. Throwing ass, you keep the tabs on me. You be on dick, huh? Weirdos and the kids, huh?
My photo, wait.
Dean catching strays out here.
Honestly, you niggas make me feel livid. Give me an auto beat, no, I'ma spin it. No more to combat, boy, you finish. No sub, but zero better than you, nigga. You see me, see vivid. The CDC giving a new baby Yuki edition. After you cut yourself out, good riddance. I know you still tryna knock me off pivot. You never would treat me like I was a woman. Say rapping ain't lady like coming from women.
Yuki kind of cooked though, low
But-
key.
Okay, but hear
no
me out.
sub but zero is better, boy. Was
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
Sub-Zero.
I fuck with
but,
that
like,
wordplay
referencing
right there,
zero and
dude.
spelling it like absolute
that
zero. Like,
was sick.
Now, am I
like
bugging?
that.
You can tell me I'm bugging.
what's up?
Did Yuki use any other 3 words?
Yeah, she had tread.
Yeah,
I didn't catch it. That's why I said I could be
It was
bugging.
I think it was closer to towards the beginning of the verse.
yeah. I want to say in the first half,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I caught any either, but I mean,
but
I didn't catch it at all.
Yeah, it was right there at the beginning.
I
Because
fuck
she
with-
said, "Don't tread on me lightly."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god, don't tread on me lightly. That's a combo of both of them combined.
don't tread on me. Tread lightly. Don't tread on me lightly. I fuck with that. I do fuck with how she structured that though. That was flipping both of
every
those
entry,
sayings
I'm
around.
reminded that Dean picked the word tread. Dean, god damn
Okay,
it.
buddy. Leave me be, bro.
I told
Okay,
you.
maybe
That
it wasn't
simple
the
as
best
Dr.
word
Seuss has
looking
green
back
egg
on
ham
it,
as
Don't tread on
word.
Dean.
but no, I think Yuki kind of low key cooked some of the
Oh,
bars in
look,
there, like
you
that
don't even have to
Sub-Zero
say-
bar. That shit was crazy.
You don't have to say low key. That shit was fire.
You know
That
what I'll
shit-
say?
What's up?
Hey Yuki, this is like my own rule. Because, I don't gotta explain where this is going. You know why I'm talking to you in this manner. You know what we be on. You gotta be careful. You go too deep in the swag shit, you will end up just saying some bullshit every now and then. And not in a good way. And I'm not saying that you were spitting some trash here per se.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you get too swag headed and you might let your overall bar for how your lyrics go drop a little bit. And that might be my only critique with this, because you had a really dope swag. The flow was tight, but there was just some bars that just didn't hit to me, or some bars that didn't just felt like they didn't really fit.
We got Grayson. I know Cryo's gonna be looking.
Yeah, bro. I rock with Grayson, dog. I rock with Grayson.
Is that
So
my
I'm
photo?
excited for this. they getting you on these, Dean.
Dude, I hate that. But we got Grayson cooked up here. Let's see what Grayson cooked up.
Haters tears, my favorite beverage. Sipping like Moscato is the finest wine. Now I hear them whine off the way I tread. Trying to get my meal, let me run mine. They can never mimic how I'm oscillating. Can't match the motion, how I move in places. The way I sway while I'm in a basement is the same way while I'm on the stages. CDC or BB, let me keep it real. It's the same to me. Like Slade Wilson, no Wade Wilson. No matter what the letter, I'm a killer beat. I'm an OG, they call OG. Who needs OG? Let me OD. Like Richie Branson ain't Mega Ran on the same track. I'm OP. Chocolate in my lines, no need for hand shots. Control my jutsu, hit you, I land mines. Bring with the bloodline, hill brings the sunshine. Scheming while I rhyme, can't face the truth, compute or dispute. So they look away while I am in the booth. Talk can't remove respect and suit. Even with the scoop, a lane lacks the proof. Spitting every written dedicated with addiction, making sure people listen, making heat off the
Wait, pause it, please.
We got a mole. We got a mole.
Grayson. Well, yeah, no. Besides that is crazy. When Kenge Genkai, yeah, this is like some
He
Black
used
Mirror
that shit, bro. Crazy.
How did this
Yo.
We got a fucking
This is some
mole.
Black Mirror shit. But Grayson, if you're in chat, listen to me. Heed my words well. Why the fuck? And I know you personally. Like I've known Grayson for a long time, back when he was Maverick. Why the fuck are you hitting these pockets in the middle and towards the part where we're at so perfectly? But that beginning part, I felt you going off beat a little bit, and it felt like there was some parts where the breath control wasn't perfect. But then you come into these faster pockets, and you're like 100% there. You're 100% on point at the line. Shot hits the hits the shit nothing but net. But earlier in the shit, I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe like because like those slower flows, like a lot of us like to do those in one take, and it sounds like he did the other ones in one take too. But I just didn't like how that first verse hit. Like that first verse to me felt.
I was kind of in the same
little...
sentiments. I feel like the second half he kind of snapping.
No,
Dude, yeah, right. But
he taking off on the second half.
But it's like, why? It's just big on quality control. Like, especially for this being a contest. And I mean, there's obviously still like another like 17 seconds, but like, he was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If we were just judging, the part where he picked up towards the end, like I might give it a 4 or a 5.
Facts.
Dude, but that beginning verse really pulls it down for me, bro. Like I just I don't know.
Let's see what we got cooked up for this.
Haters with addiction, making sure people listen, making heat off the friction. You mad that I didn't take a look within your spirit while I'm killing with the lyric, my circadian rhythm. Slash. I body this bitch in a New York minute. Chrono with the shots, I can see why you triggered.
Oh, it ends like that?
If it was straight off the second half, smooth 4.5.
Oh yeah, straight off second half.
When he started
lightweight,
like,
low key,
CDC
4.5
or BBB, like it don't matter to me. Like after that, bro, it started picking up for me. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. And then when he started saying like Keke, which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, we got
for people who are just tuning in. Crit wanted that to be one of the words, Keke Genkai, and the fact that somebody we didn't say to anybody
by accident. Yeah,
it wasn't. So it was completely by accident that somebody incorporated into the verse. I think it was a solid verse. I just messed with the second half way more than I fucked with the first.
The fact that the bottom of the screen.